What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Too Wild for TV checking in once again with another banger in the building. Hey guys, first and foremost, salute to everybody who joined up on the Discord. Click the link down below in the description to join the Discord because this video was sent to me by one of y'all in the Discord, and I would love for y'all to send me more videos to react to in the Discord. We have here a video which I will leave a link to the original video posted almost a month ago, and this is of a pair of UA fake Jordan 11 cool grays, and this is actually the process of them making these shoes, which you know, I've seen videos before, but I never reacted to something like this, so I wanted to react, get my thoughts and opinions on it, and go from there. So a quick disclaimer: if you buy or rock UAs, more power to you. Nothing against you. It's your money at the end of the day. You spend your money how you want to spend your money. At the end of the day, if I would have missed out on this Jordan 11 cool gray, I'm not finna spend $400, $500, $300 on these. The difference between me is I'm just gonna keep it moving. I buy shoes almost every single week, so I can just miss out on a release like this and keep it moving. I took tons of L's in 2021, so this would just be no different to me. But if you want to rock UAs, buy them. More power to you. You are no less of a man or woman if you rock unauthorized sneakers. So I gotta quickly say that. At the same time, I am not promoting the buying or selling of UAs at all as well. I'm just giving my educational thoughts and opinions on the topic at hand. Let's get straight to it, man. Let's go ahead and break this video down. So right off the rip, like from the dead eye, man, like I'm not gonna lie, these do look damn near very close. One thing that I noticed that, and I'm gonna probably turn this down because I think like there's not really any talking really. One of the main issues, or one of the main things that I can see right now that really shows the differences here though to me is that the color seems a little bit more lighter in my opinion than the you know, retail pairs that released. So this is the breakdown, I guess, of the stitching of the paneling on the side and whatnot. And I'll be honest, like when it comes to this, when people could say, man, I knew they're fake, I knew these were fake shoes, you know, I'm not one of those guys, bro. With me, it's always, bro, I need to see, you know, I need to have a retail pair for sure, and then the shoe in questioning, you know. But sometimes I could probably right off the back know if a shoe is real or fake. But at this point, the way these shoes are actually getting now, it's like it is hard, it is tough. I mean, all this stuff is the same stuff that's going on in the authentic Jordan 11 cool gray contracted factory. Same machines, if not maybe a more newer version or more, or even less, who knows. But the same process is going on, man. But that suede on the back right there, that definitely does not look like the same suede. It just looks like a different color slightly. By the eye though, you can't really tell. Oh, I see. You notice that black light right there? I just noticed that. So this must be the inside of the ankle. Oh yeah, back of the tongue. Yep. Okay, that's the tongue we just saw. This must be. Oh no, that's the tongue as well. It looks like I can't tell. I just saw that tag though. Okay. That's just the whole inside in general, yeah. Because they're gonna flip that all out. All that stuff's gonna get flipped. Yo, this is crazy. There's like some patent leather right there as well. That's the whole entire side panel of the shoe. Covering up the identities and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Feds ain't watching. Another thing that looks a little bit different, and one thing that a lot of the fakes, they're slowly, I mean, like when it comes to the fakes, bro, they're constantly on the move to get the thing right. Like when a little slight adjustment is made, it's nothing, you know, with retail pairs, it's nothing to get fixed. But it seems like even with a lot of the most recent Jordan 11s in general, the cuts have gotten a little bit lower. My bad, they've gotten a little bit, they've gotten back a little bit higher, actually, my bad. They were low, and then now they're getting back high. I need to go get my goddamn pair. I want to look at this. They even got the air units. So now I talked to some people. I talked to one person, Ron's other alter ego, which has stated, he stated that the only place where these are made, like the authentic versions, I guess, of these are made, is in Oregon. The actual air units, all air units are made in Oregon. So I guess this is one thing that's heavily replicated, is the air unit. Now, what he's saying, I can't say it's factual or not. I remember back in the day, Nightwing even did a video pulling out a pair of old school Concords that had the same air unit that was used in there. And I guess he tried to test the PSI, because there's a certain number of PSI, pressures, square increments. I don't know, that I just made that up, but basically PSI is like the air. You ever put air in your tire? It's like PSI is usually that digital, that scale that lets you know how much air is in something of this, matter, inflammation, how much in like a tube or whatnot. But this is how it looks, the real, retail as well. I just don't know, like, if that, the air, the same amount of air that's in there is the same amount of air that's in the real pair. Carbon fiber, sole, that cut, all those colors look real good compared to, they're putting glue on that thing. Putting glue all up on that bit. Okay, now they pushing it on there. And in my opinion, like, the process that goes on with these shoes, regardless of the materials are the same and all that, the process of a shoe in general, I feel like this is what we see right now, what we're seeing now, is probably the same, if not the same, very, very similar. That's what's going on in a retail area. You see how they're wiping that glue though? They're gonna have to get that off there, because that glue, all that damn shit, leave glue marks everywhere. They're pushing the material in so they can squeeze more of that sole in there. He's squirting glue up on that toe cap or in the crevice. Okay, he's squirting glue in there, trying to get that last little in there. I'm gonna grab my real cool grades of this and look, because I want to remember if the cool grade, because this, to me, the only thing that's throwing me off is this patent leather. Matter of fact, I got my video right here I could just look at. But this patent leather, the cut looks super goddamn high, bro. It just looks high, like too high. I'm tripping. I'm wondering why we don't even care about all this music. That boy getting up in there with that needle, boy. Another thing that's like a little, let me check this out. See that back area, that point? See how it's not as pointed either. That's another thing that a lot of the fakes at times, and even this, you see this little thing? I was gonna point that out earlier, that this area, look how matte it is, right? Look how matte, flat it is. And then see how this is dark? This is darker. And at the end of the day, it could be the lighting, whatever you want to call it. I'm not here to be picky. I'm just trying to show some of the differences here, at least on this pair. There's probably pairs out there that's even better at this point. But when I saw, this, that color automatically threw me off. That's way darker, and it's more shinier as well. And then you see the point. See how the point is more pointy? How flat that one is? It's like rounded. This one's like a point. Those are little things that I've always noticed too. But that's just like shiny as hell also. And then that machine, well-known machine used on any shoe out there. If you get a shoe made, even like when I got my shoes made, this is basically putting pressure on all points. It's wrapped around, it puts pressure on all points to hold that glue in place. This is pushing down in the shoe to get that whole bottom you know, pushed in the whole shoe top pushed in with the outsole. Same thing with the toe box, and then all around the corners, hold it in place. One thing that I am definitely impressed by is this. I've seen videos before, so I'm not like shocked, but like, you know, just seeing the steps that are taken, even though these are, at the end of the day, they're shoes, bro. Like, even though they're unauthorized or they're fake, they're shoes. The procedures they go through the same thing. At least putting a stamp on there. Shoe trees. They're not half-assing, basically, what I'm saying. The boxes. That shit crazy, bro. See, that color looks better. Another thing I'm wondering, because I've seen it on the more recent models as well. But see, another thing, okay, I'm just making sure. See, I'm looking at my video. Another thing that threw me off with this also was the toe box. Let me see. Yep, toe box is off. See how the toe box goes flat and then bunks up like a big ass Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, at least. It just, let me show y'all. That throws me off a little bit, because with the pairs, like at least retail they had a little hump, but it still had that flat. This one, the Concord is even more flat though. I mean, really at the end of the day, guys, though, cop what you want, you feel me? You know, my main thing, like I've always been saying, is this: I just don't want I just don't want people to get scammed. If the people that they're buying and they know what they're buying and they're getting what they're buying, I ain't tripping. But if it's an individual out there who's seen this like, oh, I can buy these and I can crack some niggas' heads open, that's where my worry at the end of the day. That's where I'm like, you know, that's where I want to help avoid and stuff like that. But man, we're in 2022. If you don't know this information by now, you'll learn it from someone else. There's so many people out here with this information, teaching people, trying to explain to people, and hopefully you just don't get your head cracked open. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below, though. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all as always. And I'll see you on the next one, all right? I'm out. Peace.